Brainstormkid Reading Level 2 Adventure Project Blackbeard's Gold. Jack loved reading books. He really loved reading about pirates. His favorite pirate was Blackbeard. Stacy, his baby sister, loved adventure. Today, she imagined she was looking for Blackbeard's gold. They were on a vacation in the Caribbean. It was a beautiful day to be out for a new adventure. A light in the sand caught Stacy's eye. "Jack, look! This must be treasure." "No way," Jack said. "But it's right there. Let's go dig it up." They dug into the dirt, and it was an old coin. One side of it had the face of a man, but the image wasn't clear at all. The other side was a symbol. "Let me hold it," Stacy exclaimed. Jack sighed, and let her have it. "But I want to keep it." "Whatever," Stacy said as she rubbed it between her fingers. She was pretty excited she found the treasure. As she rubbed it, it began to glow. "What's happening to the coin?" "I don't know," Jack said. But then he realized he couldn't hear himself. The coin kept growing brighter and brighter, but the wind was getting so loud. Boom! A loud sound crashed above their heads. They could also smell smoke. Suddenly, a ship emerged, and they heard another boom. This time, they saw the cannon fire. The beach behind them exploded with lots of sand. With no time to think, they ran and ran until they found a cave opening. They went inside. The water was as high as their knees. After they waded into it for a bit, there was light they could see. "Are those torches?" asked Stacy. "I think they are. Maybe they lead somewhere out of here," Jack said. "Should we go and look?" Stacy nodded her head. They kept walking and walking deep inside the cave. Finally, there was a room inside the cave. Then they noticed something sparkling. There were treasure chests everywhere filled with gold coins, with the same exact coin they had found at the beach. Then Stacy noticed the water near the treasure was bubbling. Soon, a giant tentacle was reaching from the water and coming close. Then, a giant eye, as big as a human head, was looking for them. "Jack, it's a kraken!" Stacy shouted. The tentacles kept reaching for them, almost touching them. "Look, Stacy, I think that's the way out," Jack said, noticing a small hole with light behind them. It was so small they had to bend down to go through it. As they went through the opening, the tentacles kept reaching for them. Jack grabbed a stone off the ground and threw it at the creature. For a moment, the tentacles disappeared. Jack and Stacy moved as fast as they could to the hole. They were finally out. The ship, it was still there. It was some ways off the shore, large and scary. "We need to hide until they leave," Jack said. After some time, Jack and Stacy found a place to hide. "Let's be quiet," Jack said. Stacy nodded. From where they hid, they could see the ship. And then another smaller boat was coming away from it. On the boat was a man, his hair wild and black, with a pirate hat. As he came closer, Jack noticed his beard was on fire. "Stacy, be quiet. That's Blackbeard, the most famous pirate." "That can't be," Stacy said, wiping the sand from her eyes. "Something happened when you robbed that coin. We might still be in trouble," Jack said. "I don't think he sees us," Stacy said. "Shh," said Jack. Then Blackbeard looked right at them. "No, he sees us," said Jack. Stacy was too scared to speak. Slowly, very slowly, Blackbeard walked toward them. A booming voice that sounded like a hurricane came from him. "I think you have something that is mine." With an animal-like speed, he was right in front of them. "Give me what is mine, and I will leave you now." Without a word, Stacy handed the man the coin. The wind howled harder and harder. The dust and sand got in both of their eyes. They closed their eyes. When they opened them, the beach was calm and peaceful. "What do you think happened?" asked Stacy. "I don't think we'll ever really know. Let's go back to Mom and Dad." As they walked on the beach, Stacy saw something shiny. "What do you think that is?" asked Stacy. She started running to find out. Jack right beside her.